All right, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, the well, and the salute and the Shalom to all the Akim that are out here laboring and pushing the truth in all sincerity and in truth. Um, hmm, Not sure the title of this lesson, but well, for my job, merchandise for this beverage plant that I work for. Right now, at the last store that I was at, this guy, he came up to this truck, to this company truck, and asked me for a couple of dollars for gas, right? So I helped him out and all that, no big deal, right? But when he left, when he walked off, right, I was thinking, like, was he an angel or what, right? Now, the way he looked like an Edomite, right? But he could have very well been an angel, man. See? So that's what this lesson is going to be about, right? Right, but and I only looked down for possibly 5 minutes, right? And I looked up in the rearview mirror, and I didn't see him no more. So, hey, I don't know, but let's get into it. Always be mindful, Akim. Always be mindful, man. Because you never know that Yahweh Shah will send an angel to see what you would do, right? You would help him out or whatever, right? This is right. This is Hebrews 13:1. It says, "Let brotherly love continue. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares." Right? All right, man. Now, like who? Well, Lot. Lot did, right? Let's get it. All right. I believe it's Genesis. I believe it's Genesis 18. Let's see. Okay. Now this is Genesis 19:1. Man, this Bible is falling apart. Hold on, man. Oh well. All right, Genesis 19:1. It says, "And there came." Well, I'll start here at let's see. I'll start at at okay at Genesis 18:23. All right. Hold on, no. Genesis 18 and let's see, and 20, I guess, says, and Yahweh said, because the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is very grievous, I will go down now and see whither they have done all together according to the cry of it, which is come unto me, and if not, I will know. And the men turned their faces from thence and went towards Sodom. But Abraham stood yet before Yahweh, right? And Abram drew near and said, wilt thou also destroy the righteous with the wicked? Now, who was righteous in Sodom and Gomorrah? Lot was, right? Right? Peradventure there be 50 righteous within the city. Wilt thou also destroy and spare the place? It's like, and spare not the place for the 50 righteous that are therein, that be far from thee, to do after this manner, to slay the righteous and with the wicked, and that the righteous should be as the wicked, that be far from thee, shall not judge all. It's like, shall not the judge of all the earth do right? Right? And Yahweh said, if I find in Sodom 50 righteous within the city, I will spare all the place for their sakes. And Abraham answered and said, behold, now I have, it's like, now I have taken upon me to speak unto Yahweh, which am but dust and ashes. Peradventure there be lack 5 of the 50 righteous. Wilt thou destroy all the city for the lack of 5? And he said, if I find there 40 and 5, I will not destroy it. Right? Now let's keep on down. Right? Okay. Verse 19 and 1. Right? Genesis 19 and 1, it says, and there came 2 angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and bowed himself with his face toward the ground. And he said, behold, now, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet. Ye shall rise early and go on your ways. Like, ye shall rise early and go on your ways. And they said, nay, but we will abide in the street all night. Right? Now, those 2 angels were sent to test Lot, right? To see what he would do, right? So when he invited them into his abode, what happened? At first, they refused, right? Now Lot was still being tested at this point. They say, and he pressed, verse 3, and he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in unto him, and entered into his house, and he made them a feast, and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat. Right? So Lot, he refused. All right, he refused to let them abide in the street all night, right? Because Lot knew how wicked Sodom and Gomorrah was, man. He knew it, man. Right? He knew that something would happen to him, right? All right. It says, but before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round about. It's like So like it compassed the house round, both old and young, all the people from every quarter, right? So it was old Sodomites and young Sodomites. Wow. It says, and they called unto Lot and said, unto him, where are the men which came in, so like which came in, so like it, which came in to thee this night? Bring them out unto us that we may know them. Now, what did the men of Sodom mean when they said, bring them out that we may know them? Did they want to talk? No, they didn't, man. No, they didn't. All right, man. They wanted to ravish those two angels, man. Right? They came in the form of what? Men. Right? Now, in the Apocrypha, I think it's in Maccabees. Hold on, real quick. Um, I know it's in Maccabees. Let's see, real quick. Mm. Mm. Apocrypha. Let's see. I'm not sure. In the Apocrypha, it's I believe it was two angels appeared, right? And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they were called beautiful or handsome. I don't know. I'm trying to find it. No. Man, I can't find that. Not sure where it is, but I believe it's in the Apocrypha though, where it calls, where I believe it was two angels. It was either two angels or one angel, right? They I can, but bear with me, man. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hold on real quick. Ooh, see. Man, what is it? What is it? It has to be in here, man. Hmm. Can't find it, man, but I know it's in there though. All right. So, so those men of Sodom, they wanted to ravish. They wanted to have forced intercourse with those two angels, right? That came in the form of men, right? And what did Lot do? This is what Lot did, right? Now, Lot didn't know that those two men were angels. He didn't know, right? Let's say, and Lot went, kind of verse 6, and Lot went out at the door unto them, and shut the door, and shut the door after him, and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. Behold, now I have two daughters, which which have not known man. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing, for therefore they came under the shadow of my roof. Right? So Lot was ready and willing to give his two daughters to those whose savage, wicked Sodomites in Sodom, man. He was willing to do that, man. He was going to do it. See? It say, and they said, stand back. And they said again, this one fellow came in to sojourn, and he will needs be a judge now. It's like, and he will needs be a judge. Now, now will we deal worse with thee than with them. Mm. 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 So the men of Sodom, they said this. They said, stand back. And they said, and they said again, this one fellow came in to sojourn, and he will needs be a judge. Now, will we deal worse with thee than with them? And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came in to break the door. It's like, and came near to break the door. So they threatened to have forced intercourse with Lot. They said, listen, man, those two men listen, man, Lot, those two men that came into your home, bring them out, man. You ain't got no choice, man. Bring them out, or something worse is going to happen to you, man. So the men of Sodom, man, they wasn't playing, man. They was serious, man. They was deadly serious, man. Right? Say, but the men put forth their hand and pulled Lot into the house to them, and shut to the door. Right? And they and they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great, so they that wearied themselves to find the door. Right? So they were smitten with what, man? With blindness. Right? Now, see, hold on. Yeah, get it. Come on. All right, man. And Lot was what, man? Spared, right? All right, man. Lot had received mercy, right? Now, so Lot showed what? What, man? He showed hospitality. He showed hospitality, man. Let's see real quick. see what this say. Okay, come. Right, this is Leviticus 19. Leviticus 19 and 34. Says but the stranger, it's like it, but the stranger that it dwelleth with you shall be unto you as one born among you, and thou shalt love him as thyself, for ye were strangers in the land of Egypt, for I am Yahweh your power. Right? Let's get another one. Real quick, hold on. Let's see. Okay, this is Job 31 and 19 to 32. All right, it's this Job 9. It's like Job 31 and 19 says says if verse 19, if I have seen any perish for want of clothing, or any poor without covering, if his loins have not blessed me, and if he were not warmed with the fleece of my sheep, if I have lifted up mine hand against the fatherless, when I saw him, when I saw my help at the gate, then let mine arm fall off from my shoulder, blade and mine arm be broken from the bone. Mm. Mm. Wow. All right. Let's see. For from my youth he was brought up with me, as with a father, and I guided her in my mother's womb. Mm. See? Okay. Now let's get Matthew 25. Matthew 25 and Matthew 25 and 35 to 43. It says, for I was an hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Right? Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee when saw we thee and hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? Right? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king said, and the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, in so much as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. See? Come on, man. be be hospitable, all right, man, and be charitable, man, because Lot was very hospitable and very and, and very and very very charitable, man. All right. Let's see. Let's get Romans 12. Romans 12 and 13. It says, yeah, Job, Romans 12 and 13. It say, distributing to the necessity of saints, given to hospitality. See? They help others out, man. Help brethren out. Help brethren out, man. All right, man. And if someone asks you for a couple of dollars, man, don't look at how they look, man, because they very well could be angels, man. Right? Let's get 1 Timothy 5 and 10. All right? But I'll start, let's see. It says, okay. First Timothy 5 and 10, it says, well reported for good works. If she have brought up the children, if she have lodged strangers, if she have washed the saints' feet, if she have relieved the afflicted, if she have diligently followed every good work. See? Be hospitable, man. Be charitable, man. All right? Let's get Titus 1 and 8. Titus 1 and 8 says, but a lover of hospitality, a lover of good men, sober, just, holy, and temperate. See, man? Be a lover of hospitality, right? All right, man. All right, man. A lover of good brothers, right? Be sober, be just, be holy, be temperate, right? Let's get the last one. 1 Peter 4 and 9. First Peter 4 and 9. It says, but I'll start at 7. It says, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer, right? It says, and above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover a multitude of sins, right? All right, man. So if you will help out a brother, man, Yahweh Shah will have mercy. Will have mercy. Like it. All right, man. If you help a brother out, man, all right, and it don't matter what it is, man. If you help him out, man, Yahweh Shah just may have mercy upon you, man, for doing that. All right. This is verse 9. Use hospitality one to another without grudging, right? Because Yahweh, what you be because Yahweh Salakia. Yahweh Bahashem Salakia. Oh man, I'm stuttering over my words, man. All right, man, because Yahweh, what Yahweh Shah will have mercy upon you, man. All right, man, and as you doing it to, and as you are helping out a brother, it's like you are helping out of the Lord Yahweh Shah, man. Right? Hold on real quick. Con. Use hospitality one to another without grudging, right? So because Yahweh Shah loves a cheerful giver, man. All right, man, because Yahweh Shah don't like when you feel that you are forced to give, man. That won't be accepted, man. Yahweh Shah loves a cheerful giver, man, without holding any grudges, man. That's important, man. Be hospitable, be charitable, man. Be a lover of good works, be a lover of good men, of good brothers, right? And be a lover of hospitality, man. All right. So, Aki, man, that's the lesson, man. So once again, man, Salakia, man. I'm stuttering over my words. It happens. I hate it though, but yeah, it's all good though, man. But hopefully you brothers were edified, man. And with that, I say shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakam Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, the well, and the salute and the shalom to all the Akim that's out here laboring, pushing the truth in all sincerity and in truth. And with that, I say shalom, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Rakam Kodash, Brakatham. Shalom.